What's happening, y'all? Today we're gonna try to catch some bass. Don't know if we'll have any luck because it has been ungodly hot the past couple days here in Tennessee. Had a big heat wave come through. Blood Butcher actually just played a show in like 95-degree weather in Nashville. So they may not be biting, but we're still gonna try. Gonna be putting on just a little Texas rig with a ribbon tail June bug worm. Little EWG hook. I have no idea what size. I opened the package a while ago, didn't really pay attention, but it'll be big enough. All right, there's our Texas rig. Let's see what we can do. Just gonna leave this here. I won't be far away from it. Taking the net though, because there's a big old ledge right there that we're gonna have to flip the fish out of if we want them. All right, cast number one. I know there's fish over there, but I haven't really fished for bass over here ever. I've caught them before, but I was crappie fishing, so we'll see what happens. What I'm doing is I'm just slow rolling this little worm over the bottom, stopping ever so often. I just want a little bit of action from that tail because it's been so hot, these guys probably aren't going to want to chase after a meal. There's a ton of rocks down here though that I forgot about, so that's gonna be knocking my little worm around. Let's try hitting them right on the wall, see if they're over there. Whoa, there's a big old carp right there. I don't know if y'all can see that for the murkiness of the water, but he's a good little size. I assume that's a carp anyway. If that's a bass, that's a huge bass. Nah, that's a carp. There's a fish. Oh my God, no way. No way. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. First bite of the night and I miss it. Well, hey, at least we know they're biting. Nothing you can do but try again. That's frustrating though. I think it was a little guy, but still, I'll take little bass over no bass. We're just gonna keep slow rolling this little swimming worm. Let's keep it moving. And by that I mean like 20 feet to the right. Let's try right over there in that little nook. I don't know if there's pipes down there or if it's more rocks, but I keep getting caught on something. There's a lot to get caught on in this area. I just don't fish this side of the marina very often. And when I do, it's usually with a worm and bobber. Man, there's too many rocks over here. I think I'm about to move. I'm gonna try casting to my left first. Go ahead and try it. Right towards them boats. Don't go on the pontoon. That's not a pontoon, that's a pontoon. You get the idea. Don't want to cast on the boat. See if there's anybody over there that wants to eat. Then I'll probably start moving more to the right. Either just got a little nibble or I'm hitting more rocks. I'm hitting more rocks. Sometimes those rocks, they can feel like a nibble, especially when you're slow rolling like this. Me personally, I don't like hopping my worm across the bottom because I lose feeling in my line for so long and I'm not a very adept fisherman. But when I slow roll like this, I can just have feeling in my line the whole time. No slack needed. All right, let's keep going. I had to fix my camera. I accidentally put it to the time warp setting where it starts speeding up time. There's some fellas to the right of me. They may have already fished this area clean. So I may move to my other little spot around this marina. But I wanted to try something new. There's a fish. Oh man, I was just moving spots too. Come on back over here, Bubba. Oh, he's coming right towards me. Oh. There we go. Nice little bass. Hey, he's decent. Ooh, come on, Bubba. Oh, there we go. There we go. First bass of the night. That's what I like to see. All right, now the number one thing that terrifies me picking these guys up is getting stabbed by this hook, especially since I got like, yeah, 2 more shows this week. There we go. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're beautiful. Great colors. Real dark. Maybe like 1.5 pounds. Yeah. All right, Bubba. I'm gonna toss you back in. I might take you a little deeper though, because right here you're probably just gonna hit the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna take you on over there. Come on, little dude. Let's get back on. Didn't take too long. Maybe been here 25 minutes. All right, one last look at you. Very nice. And back you go, Bubba. I might try a couple more casts right over here. Honestly, I don't really care to weigh them. I mean, I think it'd be cool to know what my PB was, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to keep it out of the water long enough to get all the equipment out and then get batteries, blah, 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 blah. Just enjoy your fish. Hell, y'all, if y'all have seen my channel before, you know I just like catching bluegill most of the time. Now, the bass bite has been on fire lately. So I've been enjoying catching some bass, but you know, when I have to, I'll go after whatever. Except catfish. Don't like fishing for catfish. Too boring. I mean, if I catch a catfish, that's all good and fine, but just sitting around doing nothing for hours, that's not my thing. Especially, I don't smoke, I don't drink. Don't really have any other friends that go fishing with me, so it'd just be me sitting around doing nothing. Just saw a bunch of bait fish scramble over that way, so let's see what scared them. There's a bite. I don't know if he's... Nah, he didn't have it. There's still a bunch of action going on over there, so let's see if I can draw some attention. Yeah, whatever bit a second ago doesn't look like he's biting again. Oh no, okay, that'll work, that'll work. That's where I wanted it to go, just not how I wanted it to get there. One more cast and I'm going to the right of this bridge. Nope, that was a rock. Okay, after that, yeah, I'm just going to the right of the bridge. But first, I'm gonna get a couple more of these little guys. Actually, I'll just grab my whole tackle box. I'm not gonna put him on camera, but there was a kid over here just a second ago, but he was tossing around a little tiny spinner. So, you know, there could be fish over here. They just didn't want his spinner. I say that to say, you know, he said he didn't get anything, but doesn't mean I can't. Especially right now, I don't think the bass are gonna want to chase a spinner. There's a bite. Oh, dude, I lost it. That sucks. Wanted to get away from that rail so I can actually keep my rod tip low, really feel what's going on down there. It's either rocks or grass in this area. You don't ever just have nice, clear fisheries here in Roane County. Maybe that's why our fishing's so good though, because there's so much for the fish to hide in and hunt in, etc., etc. The other day I was over here fishing, and just as I was about to go, actually I'm pretty sure I was on my last cast, I'd already determined. Went right by one of these little whatever these are, and lo and behold, got a fish right as I was about to leave. And before I leave here, I'm gonna cast right parallel to this little whatever this is. I guess I'm just gonna keep working my way over to the right. Oh well, they're fishing over there. So I guess I'm not gonna keep working my way over to the right. I'm gonna start going left. There's just a bunch of rocks in that area. Man, I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. Rock after rock after rock, and I keep trying to set the hook on them. There's a fish. Okay. Stay on, Bubba. I can just flip you, actually. Yeah. Little dude, but he'll do. Ow. Dang, you choked that hook for such a little fish. Stop it. You're on land, Bubba. I'm not gonna let you poke a hole in my finger right before a show. There we go. Pretty little bass. He's tiny, but Lord, he's pretty. Get that grass out of you, buddy. All right. We're gonna send you out far so you don't go shallow. There you go. All right. That's 2 fish. Now the question is, do I go that way or that way? That way I know I'll catch some fish, but I've never gone that way before. I'm gonna keep going that way because that means I don't have to get in my car. Now listen to what I tell y'all. These little ribbon-tail worms are used quite a bit, yet they are still slept on. These things, I've had way more luck with these guys than on Senkos, yet they aren't nearly as, like, renowned. Because despite, you know, not having a grand presentation, they'll still give you a little bit of action, but not so much that if it's a hot day, the bass are just gonna say, I'm not dealing with it. These are my favorite lure, period. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm fishing, I'm using one of these. I may go and see if I can use my headlamp even with my GoPro on my head, because this sun's going down and I don't know how this picture is going to turn out. Boom! What am I caught on? Oh, a fish! Dude, I thought I was on somebody's old line. How good am I hooked into you, Bubba? I'm gonna get the net just in case. I can't tell. Yeah, I'm not hooked into you good enough to flip you. Ugh. He's not big, but I don't want him to come off. Stop. Stop. Once again, it's just that fear of getting hooked right before a show. Yeah. There we go. Another little guy. Pretty little guy. All right, buddy. We're gonna send you back just like your buddy. Ready? All right, well, that's 3. Something just got 8 right there. Man, there's something going on over there. Something's hunting. I'm gonna try for it right now. I'll be honest with you. 2 dinks and I'd call a pound and a half a decent fish. I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy to catch anything. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna see if y'all can even see anything. Not really. Well, in that case, that's gonna do it for tonight, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like the video and subscribe for more. I'll see y'all next time.